In this video, I'm going to replace the spark plug tubes and the spark plugs on my 986 Boxster. These are the tools we're going to need to replace the plugs and the spark plug tubes. We'll need a jack and a jack stand and a torque wrench and a 19mm. To get the wheel off, we need a large screwdriver and a 1-inch transom plug to get the spark plug tube out. And then for the spark plugs, we need a 5mm Allen head socket, 5/8 socket, and a 5/8 spark plug socket. We need a torque wrench and some assorted extensions and universal joint. Don't really need the universal joint, but it makes it a little bit easier on the driver's side. Here we are looking at the passenger side of the engine. We have the 3 coil packs. This oil leak is from the spark plug tube O-ring, so that is why I'm changing them. To get the coil packs off, there's a 5mm screw here and a 5mm screw there. This electrical connector is very easy to get off. You just smush it and pull it off. So let me take one of these coil packs off and I'll show you how to change the spark plug tubes. We've got the coil pack off and looks like we've got some yuck around there, so I'll clean it up just a little bit. Just keep any of the major yuck from getting inside the engine. Now we take our transom plug, stick it in the hole, and then tighten it up. And just pull out the spark plug tube. Not hard. If you have any difficulty getting it out, you can use a screwdriver, stick it, and then pry it off. When you have the old spark plug tube out, you're going to want to take a rag and clean off that seat where the new O-ring is going to sit. Here's my old spark plug tube. The tube appears to be in okay shape, but they're super cheap, so why bother? We need to put the O-rings on the new one. So we have a big O-ring, and I'm going to take some oil from there, just juice them up a little bit, bring them over this end, pop them over. Take our smaller O-ring, get a little bit of love from the old one, and then slide them on. Now I'm ready to push these back in. There's nothing fancy about putting the new spark plug tube in. You just slide it in and then smush it in. Do you see how we can see the O-ring? That's not right. We need to push that all the way in. And that's what it's supposed to look like, nice and flush. And since I am in here and it's been a little bit since I've done a spark plug change, I'm just going to change the plugs while I'm at it. You do not need to take the spark plug out to do the tube change. You can do it in any order. And I figured that since I'm changing the tubes, I'm going to be in here, I might as well just change the plugs as well. I've got that new spark plug in, I've got the new spark plug tube in. This is a very easy job. I'll put a link to Amazon where you can pick up a transom plug like this. It's a 1-inch transom plug. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Have a great day.